It's time for Q and A day. Q and A day. It's time for.
Is this shirt like weird? Okay.
No, you look good.
Thank you. You look good
You know
too.
what doesn't look good? That hat. I can't
That hat
stand
is
that
fine.
hat. Can't stand it.
I know.
You know what I wanted to share before we get started?
Yes.
Something a little behind the scenes that people don't know is that in our intro to our Q&A series, that was you just setting up the camera, like the background story.
Yeah.
You were just setting up the camera to like sit here and record and just like do something.
Yes.
And I was in the other room and I heard you and you were just like feeling that creative bug and you just like wanted to sit down and do something. And I heard you in here and you were like, well, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is going to be, but I'm just going to sit here and record something. And I ran in here and I jumped and I sat on your lap and I just started being silly with you. And then it was like your favorite thing. So when you see Jeremiah's like
That's like
laugh
a true...
and smile in our intro, it is like the most genuine moment of joy.
Yes.
Because I like hardly ever like join in on a lot of his creative efforts.
It's usually because she's doing dishes and cleaning the house while I'm setting up and wanting to do something fun.
Usually.
So nothing, so there's so when she did do that, like stop what she was doing, which is very important, and come to show me love, it was, it's a lot getting choked up.
So next time you watch our intro, you can think of that story.
Well, welcome to Q&A Day, where we answer a question a day when we do.
We answer a question.
So we have these topics.
We have, okay, I don't know if you guys know this. We have this question set. Have we explained this? It's these fun cards because they can go super deep, as you guys have seen. Or they can also be silly.
Or they could be duds.
Sometimes it's a dud.
Or
not that the question is fine. We're duds.
we already explained this in the previous videos. Okay.
Dudsville. Walking duds.
Walking duds. Now, okay, so we can choose from fun, feelings, faith, or relationships. What would you want to choose?
I say we try a fun one because we haven't done a fun one in a while. Yeah. Also, drop it in the comments below which question, what type of question you want us to choose.
Okay. Let's do a fun one. Here we go. Upside down.
Upside down. There she blows.
Fun. As a child, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I know this answer right away. And by the way, we don't read these ahead of time in case you guys didn't know. We literally read them on camera and then, man, I'm just giving all the tidbits today. All the info behind the scenes. It's the BTS episode, baby. It's so dumb. Anyway,
yes.
When I was a child, my dream job, my dream, I wanted to grow up and I wanted to be a farmer. I literally, like, that was I wanted to be a farmer.
Really?
Yes, I wanted to be a farmer. I wanted to live on a farm. I wanted to have a barn and I wanted to have lots of animals. And it was so great because my sister loved animals since we were really little.
Mm-hmm.
And she wanted to be a veterinarian when she was little. Because I feel like when you're a kid and you like animals, that's like the only job you know of.
Yeah.
Like,
or a horse trainer, I don't know.
But yeah, like, it's like, you don't really, we didn't have horses and we didn't see that there were other types of jobs. We're just like, oh, if you like animals, you have to be a vet. Anyway, she wanted to be a vet and I was like, oh, it'll be so perfect. I'll be the farmer and you take care of my animals and you'll be the vet and it'll be the perfect thing ever. And I still love farming. Like my goals like changed here and there. Obviously, like I went,
What's amazing, your sister had a dream.
Exactly. That's the cool part of the story.
That she still became more involved with animals.
Yeah, she works with animals. She's an animal trainer, which is so cool. And like, she worked at that literally when we were children. She's like, I want to work with animals. And all through high school, that was her dream. And all until she got out of high school and just worked like with animals immediately. Like, she started at Petco. And just like, and then she started at like...
Start from the bottom, now you're here.
Yeah, and she went from Petco. I'm just going to brag on her for a second because this is a cool story. She went from Petco, then she learned about small animals. I remember. So her first thing that she got like certified in was like small animals.
Like how small?
Like hamsters.
You have to be certified to work with hamsters.
You have to pass like a certain like level of knowledge to be able to handle like the hamsters and everything.
Chinchillas.
Yeah, guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs. You have to be certified.
So she
certified
gets,
guinea pig holder.
She works her way up. She becomes a dog trainer through Petco, which is really cool. It's like that was why.
The dog training, yeah, absolutely.
Like she went there for that, and then she worked at like every different animal thing you could think of. Like, she did like a summer camp for kids that was like an animal camp, and it was like every week there would like all summer every week there was like new kids coming and they would have like animal interactions. It's like a day camp. And so she would bring out animals for the kids to see. Yeah, she worked.
Wow, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, she was at Lorikeet Landing back in the OG days of it being the Wild Animal Park. San Diego Zoo. No, the Wild Animal Park it was called. Oh. Now it's the Safari Park. But in the Wild Animal Park days, she worked at Lorikeet Landing. She worked with the birds. And then she went on to SeaWorld, where she worked at the Pets Rule.
It's a drum roll.
The Pets show at SeaWorld with the dogs. Pets Rule. The cats, they had a kangaroo and an emu and all the stuff. She did that. And all of that to achieve her lifelong goal since high school, which was to be a dolphin trainer. And she did it. And she had that dream since high school.
That's actually had been one of my biggest brags about her, because when I meet people, I would say, hey, you know what's crazy? My sister-in-law works with dolphins.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's like, and you came in when that was like already her thing. Yeah. I feel like you came in, like she might have just been still doing dog training for a long time when you met her, but
no, I did. Yeah, she was all animals and dogs and stuff like that.
She had already been at SeaWorld.
Yes.
And then
we're just telling her whole life story.
I know, she wanted to be a dolphin trainer, and then she stinking did it. And it's like the most inspiring story ever. It's like you have a dream when you're a little girl. And I remember when she was little, she went up to the dolphin trainer at SeaWorld.
So she is that little kid that says,
she's the little kid. She's the little kid. And she goes, when I grow up, I want to be a dolphin trainer. How do I do it? And they told her, the dolphin trainer was like, I want you to go to school, study this, like psychology and these other things. And that's how I did it. And you could do it too. And then when she got hired, that lady was still there.
Oh my gosh.
She was still there.
What? You never told me this?
Yes, and she went up to her and was like, I asked you when I was like 16 years old, how do I become a dolphin trainer? And like, here I am now.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
What did the girl say? Good for you.
She's like, sweet. She was really nice. She was cool.
Okay. So, but you wanted to be a farmer.
I know. Sorry. So off track. My sister's dreams are way cooler than mine. I wanted to be a farmer, but I mean, in a way, that's still a dream of mine.
You dreamed of a husband.
I want a homestead. If my husband is at my homestead, I wanted to have a farm, and I still want just like a little slice of land. I don't want anything major. It doesn't have to be this huge property, but just like enough for us, you know.
We'll get there.
A little bit of land.
Or we'll hope our kids will get us there.
Little gardens, little
chickens. We'll tell Judah and River that your dreams will ride on their backs.
I'll just
the backs of our dreams will be on their children. Is that what they say?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not a phrase that
anyone ever said. Okay, so
Jeremiah, now that I've taken up our entire time talking about my sister's dreams, what did you want to grow up to be when you were a child?
Well, I had two I had one up until about 7th grade. So my first one was I wanted to be an architect. So like designing and building things. I was really like out in the backyard building bricks. And then I started to draw one day, and my mom's friend said, you want to be an architect? You're a terrible drawer.
To a little kid?
Yeah, she's like, oh, you're never going to be an architect. And that just dashed my dreams. So after that, I had a 7th grade teacher who was a social studies teacher, Mr. Collins. And Collins.
Shout out, Mr. Collins.
And he was an amazing social study teacher that taught me a whole bunch about history. And I really fell in love with history. And I thought, I want to be a history teacher. I want to learn about it. And then I wanted to be a history teacher. But then I went to college and realized that history majors have a lot of writing. And I didn't like writing. It just wasn't for me.
No, thank God you have AI now, huh? Just kidding.
No, thank God I have you. No. But that's, even though your childhood dreams may not turn out, I'm glad my reality dreams, no. I was trying to think of
Start over.
Who needs dreams?
It's not
when I got this one right here. She makes my dreams come true.
I was trying to give you a chance to like correctly say the thing you're trying to say. Pivot. Who needs dreams?
Yes. Dreams are for the weak.
We all need dreams.
No, I'm glad. I will make your dreams come true.
I've got a dream. I've got a dream.
What about when I grow up?
You don't know the reference.
I want to be a little bit.
I want to be the very best.
The
No one ever was.
You know what's cool though? One thing about that is that we have opportunity to pour into our children's dreams and try to help their dreams come true. Because I feel like
what you're saying is like, our time is over. Our dreams are crushed. They'll never happen. But at least we have children to force into their dreams.
No, but like and truly, like not to like put ourselves aside. Like I want Judah's dreams to come true. I want him to be a paleontologist, or no, not paleontologist. And I, if my mom heard that from that, she was sitting right there too. I'm a terrible, artist, or whatever. She could have said, "No, Jeremiah, keep working. You got this.
Mm-hmm.
Practice.
Mm-hmm.
You got work hard. You
That's
can do
what
it."
you're gonna say to our kids.
Yeah, like keep looking for bones. Go dig in the backyard. It might be near my.
Might be human bones that you find.
No bones back there. I just scratched that.
You're kind of hurting.
Oh, sorry. I'm a big guy. So, well, that's pretty much it for Q&A.
We're gonna be good encouragers.
Yes, we will.
Of our kids' dreams.
And I want to be encouraging of your dreams.
I'll encourage your dreams. I mean,
I'm not going to be an architect or a history teacher anytime soon. Okay.
But you know what? You could teach the biblical history.
That is kind of on my radar. So.
Biblical history.
I think God has really placed me because I do not know what I want to do in my life many of the times, and so God has said, "I want you to do this in life," and then you have guided me in that process.
My dream. Well, how about this? That was just our dreams when we were children.
We talked about what our dreams are now.
Our dreams now is to just do whatever the Lord wants us to do.
Yes.
That's my dream. My dream is to walk every day doing what God wants me to do, doing what Jesus calls me to do. Whatever that is. That day, whatever it is.
That's why I married her, y'all.
That's like all I want to do.
Yeah. And being good stewards. Okay, we're going tangents.
It's just
we can just go we need a podcast. If you guys think we need a podcast, because instead of looking at us talk for 30 or 45 minutes,
we don't.
Because we can just ramble like this.
No, but I like the short form because then people don't have to sit
our short form has becoming like 10.
Nobody's watching this anymore. They already all clicked away.
These are shorts right here. I'm making shorts. Psh, psh, psh. You have to get in the golden nuggets later.
Golden nuggets.
Still make her laugh. That's why she married me.
Oh man. I wish I could tell that joke you said earlier, but it's not appropriate for the internet. Let's hang up.
Let's hang up.
I don't know. Pants on. For Q and A day. Time for Q and A day. Today's question is gonna be a good one. I can feel it.
One you want.
I can feel it. I can feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it.